What up, everybody? I'm in the tattoo shop. It's a little early. I've already drank my coffee. Didn't record the pop, but I'm just doing a quick video because some people are wondering what I plan on putting back in the Jeep system-wise. So I was up last night after work, spent quite a bit of time going over what I'm gonna do for my sixth order, because, well, you guys know that I'm a sixth order fan, and I kept crunching numbers, and you know, I have a certain formula that I always go by, and a lot of you guys know Chris Kyle, Mr. 15 Hertz, good buddy of mine. I messaged him and I threw my numbers out there, and what I'd done is I had swayed away from my normal formula. I was gonna try something a little different. And me and Chris are pretty much on the same page with a lot of things sixth order. So he kind of brought me back to my original designs that I always use. So I'm right back where I started with the original build in the Jeep. And the same specs from that went into the Blazer. And I'm gonna throw them right back into my new build. But it's just gonna be different. There's more subs. I'm going back with G2 Dynamics, the G2 Genesis. 6 of those 15s. I'm gonna keep my same 4 amps for now, which are the DS18 Hooligan KO 8Ks. They are gonna be strapped. And they're going to be strapped at 0.67 per 3 subs. So each amp is going to see roughly 0.33. Hope they do it. I really hope they handle that. I think they should be all right, but we're hoping. You know, I'm definitely going to set the gains on them conservatively. And then I always sandbag when I demo anyway. I always have like 3 to 4 clicks of knob left when I demo from where I set my gains at, so that should be great. God, them things are ugly. But anyway, yeah, 6 G2 Genesis. For the doors, each door is gonna have 4 McLaren Neodymium 8s. 2 McLaren Tango compression driver with the aluminum horns, and 2 McLaren tweeters. That's going to be in each door. So I'm going to have 8 8s, 4 horns, 4 tweeters. And then me and Paul are talking about some Ampere Audio 3s for my A-pillars and some Ampere Audio soft dome tweeters for my A-pillars. And then just all the wiring and everything, you know, pretty much everything else is going to be the same. I guess my mids and highs amps are going to stay the same, which I have a few spare amps laying around. I might swap it up a little bit with those. I don't know. I'm still brainstorming. At some point, I'd like all my amplifiers to match, but I would really like to jump on the Synergy WFO amps, like 4 of the 8.1s, and then, you know, see what they have. I know they have like big 4 channels, so maybe something like that. So it would be all Synergy amps, but I don't know right now. I mean, it's a toss up. I like to have power on tap for my mids and highs as well as my subs, and, you know, set everything clean through the DSP. I don't know, man. You know, it's like right now I have a ton of power, but it's full bridge power on my mids and highs. But having a lot of power that you're not really using allows you to set everything clean and turn up like really loud and it be clean. And at that point, if you blow a mid or a high, you didn't do it from clipping, you just did it from too much power. And I really like to be on that, you know, that level. But I don't know. I just figured I'd throw a quick video out there, because even like on TikTok, some people thought I was like scrapping the Jeep out. When I did the video ripping the enclosure out, people on TikTok were like, how much for the wheels? How much for this? And it's like, well, you know, so But I just kind of wanted to throw out there what is going back in the thing as far as the rebuild. You know, 615. Some of you already knew. Some people didn't know what brand subs are like. Well, what brand you putting back in it? I'm sticking with that G2, baby. And, you know, the reason being is looking at them G2 Genesis, they don't look as big and beast as the Pride Audios did. But at the end of the day, what it come down to is they were handling the power that I had on the Prides. Actually, I think I had them at a little more probably because with the Prides, each one of those amps was at 0.8. The G2s, you know, I mean, it's like 2 subs to a pair of amps strapped, and they were strapped at 1 ohm, so each amp was seeing a half ohm. That's quite probably more power. But at the end of the day, what it boils down to is them G2 Genesis, they played lower and they were happier doing it. You know, I always thought it was the limitations of my 6th order. I'm like, well, why don't this thing like playing, you know, it ain't happy below 19 hertz at all. It must be the enclosure. I put the G2s in there and, you know, it's like I was playing 14 hertz all day. So they might not look as big and impressive, you know, motor-wise and all that stuff, but there's more to a subwoofer than that. And as nasty, windy as that thing was before, imagine what 6 would do, guys. Hell yeah. Hang loose, everybody, and bass on.